YouTubers, welcome to my channel. Come on, let's go on this journey together. Hey YouTubers, so today's video I am going to show you how I make the subscribe notification banner that I have now in my videos. So and also you can see on the back here I have a kitty cat. Yeah, that's Blueberry. Yeah. Anywho, so let's go on this journey and I will show you the different apps that I use to make this happen on the iPhone and the computer. And you will also hear Fusion, which is Zoom text, on the computer because it's the only way I can use the computer and be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm also going to put some, or try to put some timestamps in this so you can skip around and see what you want to see. Well, hopefully that will work. I'm going to give it a shot because I've never done that before. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy this video and let's continue on with this journey. Like I was saying, please hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you know when I have videos coming. And let's get started on this journey. Now the first app I'm going to go to is the logo app. And I'm going to create a logo. Now this is not the logo that you see in the banner, but this is a logo. I first need to type in what the name of the logo is. And that is what I'm doing here. Now there is a paid version to this app, and that's the one I used for my particular logo. However, it was only a 3-day free trial, so it no longer exists.
Visually.
Once that is done, then I'm going to change the font style. And as you can see, I'm scrolling through that font style. And I have located the font that I wanted to use. I can also change the color, which I am going to black, but there's many different colors that you can use. And I click the black. And there's just different things, like I'm going to change the spacing here to make it more spacey. And you can see it's more spaced. Now, I'm going to add the logo. Now there's many paid logos, and the one that I had previously is paid. And I'm showing you some of those right now. But I'm going to look through the non-paid, so I don't have to pay for the logo. But I'm just showing you the different ones. Now I'm going to scroll back, and we're going to check out some of these other free logos or pictures. There's bow ties, there's crowns, there's deer antlers, there's a hat, there's some axes and an X. Circles. I didn't see anything I liked there, so I'm going to move on to the other one, which is just shapes. There's a heart. There's a lot of shapes across. I'm going all the way down to the bottom to locate just something that looks like an eye. And I haven't seen anything yet. That one looks like the Ford sign right there. You do get quite a variety for shapes, free ones especially, but the paid ones are better. There's one that's close to an eye right there with the circle and the circle. We're going to use that one just for showing purposes. I'm going to move it around, and I'm going to move the title around to make it smaller so it fits better. And that's what I'm doing with my fingers. I'm just pinching in. This app is on the iPhone. There it is. I'm going to pinch out just a little to kind of make it a little bigger. And then I'm going to move the picture up. And I think I'm going to change the color of the picture as well. You can. There's different colors. I'll change it to black, but I can also change the shading too. And I think in the end I choose that orange one, because the rest of them are paid except for the green and the pink. And that is what it looks like. So then I go to that check mark in the upper right hand corner and save it as a PNG. Okay, so now I go to the Superimpose app and I click on that palette to make the screen green, and I locate the color. Then I will click on that icon to add my photo in the upper left-hand corner. Then I add the logo that I want to add, which will be the bell. And I'm going to have to size it down, crop it. Once I get it sized down, then I go to the mask feature. And that's that little blue wand right there. Then I will click on the white, and it will take care of the background and make it transparent. Then I will click Save Mask or Mask as PNG. And that is done. It saves it as a mask in your photos. Now we're going to use the PowerPoint app on the computer, which you will hear my Fusion in the background. I did lower it down a little, so I'm going to click on the PowerPoint app here. I had to use Control-M to go back to, or Windows-M to go back to the desktop, and I've opened PowerPoint. And I used an app to record the screen, so you won't see my Fusion magnify the screen, but you will hear the Fusion, which is okay. I'm going to click New. I'm going to click Blank Document.
Ready. No selection.
Then I've got to delete that text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, click Layout, and click Blank. I'm trying to locate it. There it is, and it takes care of the text. Then I've got to make this background green for the green screen effect, and I'm locating the font preferences, or not the font preferences, the background preferences. And I'm going to do a complete fill.
Solid fill. Rainbow button.
And I'm going to choose that color green.
Fill color on. Yellow standard color. Select.
Once it's green, then I'm going to locate, go to insert, and then locate a shape, which is going to be the rounded rectangle.
Quick access auto insert. Add item. Add 3D auto. Shape. Menu item. Collapse horizontal. Lower ribbon. Rectangle.
Once I locate the shape, I'm going to drag my mouse so it creates that shape. And it will be blue at first. I'm going to make it as big as I need it for this background. I'm going to make it a little bigger here by grabbing, clicking and holding on those little bubbles. Then I'm going to change the color of the background to white. I mean the same thing I did with the green screen. I'm going to go to background color.
Edit alt text A. Set as default shape. D. Size and position Z. Format shape
And choose the color.
Comment M. Bring to front split button unavailable. M. Edit points not checked. E. Edit text X. Cop. Send to back.
Apparently it takes me a minute to figure this out.
Smart lookup L. Save as picture S. Translate S. Edit alt.
See, I made this video yesterday. It did take me a minute to figure a few things out because I've only done it one time. And then right now I'm doing the voiceover the next day. So yeah, there it is. And then go to complete fill and choose the color white. There it is. Then I'm going to go to insert and locate my logo. Go to open pictures. I have it already saved to my computer. Gonna go to the YouTube folder there, in pictures. And there's all the stuff I need. And there's the white logo that I need. I'm gonna click on that, and then I've got to size it and move it around to fit where I need it to fit. And it is transparent because I created a PNG with it. And just trying to size it up so it fits nicely. By grabbing a hold of those bubbles and dragging it. Now that that's done, I'm going to add the other pictures I need. By doing the same thing, I'm going to go to insert and locate. Well, actually, first I got to create the subscribe box. I'm going to go to insert and hit shapes. And do another box.
Lower ribbon, illustrations toolbar, explode. Connector code. Slide 1 of 1. Those lower ribbon, illustrations toolbar, rectangle, rounded chord, rectangle, list item, slide 1.
And I'm going to hold and drag to create the box. It again is blue, so I will change the background to red.
Bring to front split button, send to back split button, link sub menu, smart lookup L, bring to front split button M, send to back split button M, save the picture S, leave it menu, slide 1. Build. Fill color. Add fill color. Data grid. Accent theme colors. Orange. Subscribe button. Theme colors. Red button. Slide 1.
And there's the red. Then I'm going to type in subscribe.
Edit.
And I'm going to do it in caps.
C-R-I-B-E. Rectangle. Edit.
And then I'm going to make it bold.
Bold.
Change the font style to Arial. And change the font size to 36 point or 32 point font.
Format painter button. Send open.
I think it's 32 point.
Edit all fonts. Body X agents Aroni selected down left Algerian list item Miri list item and Sana Paraditas Arabic typesetting Arial list slide 1 rectangle colon round context menu E cut E leaving menu slide 28 list 24 list item selected 28 list item selected 32 list item selected
and there's my subscribe button. Ta-da! Now, I need to add the bell and the hand. And I'm going to do that by going to Insert, and then Pictures, and adding my pictures in. There's the bell. I'm going to size it. And I'm going to move it to the right side of that subscribe button. I'm going to make it less fat. There it is. Now, I didn't have a picture of a hand. Well, I did, but it's not the correct one. I needed the transparent one. So what I did was I used my mobile phone and added the picture that I had from there into the PowerPoint on my mobile phone. So you'll see a hand appear here, but that's because I'm using my mobile phone, because I realized while I was doing this that that particular hand right there is not going to work for this project. So you'll see in a minute here that another hand will appear and this hand will be deleted. But first I had to save the project so I could locate it on my phone, so I could add the hand in, and you'll see that as well, where I saved the project to the cloud. Because I'm realizing right now that this hand is not going to work. So there it goes. I'm saving.
Enter. Leaving menu. Slide 1 of 1. No selection. No selection.
And there's the other hand. Now I've got to size that hand. That's the cool thing about you can do this against different across different platforms. So I like that feature. Sizing that hand. I much prefer doing this on the computer than I do on the phone because it's a little bit easier. Frustration level is a lot worse on the phone. Now I've had that hand placed right in the center, and I'm going to start adding the animations in. First I got to add the animation for the background, the white background. And I'll probably do after, previous, so then it will just appear.
More button. No selection. Less but more button. Less.
And I'm changing the delays. You can do that. Delays and duration.
Collapse the ribbon, but move later, but add slide timing, animation change, but
And I realized that I had too many of those in there, so I will delete a few of those because they don't need to be in there quite yet.
Click entrance. Click
There they go. And so the background is the first one at the top. Then I go to the logo and create animation for that. And I think I'm going to have it bounce or float in. One of the two. And I have to do more animations to find the one I want. Yep, it's going to bounce in. I couldn't remember which one I did. Now I move on to the subscribe button. And then the bell. After I change the after previous. Sometimes you just gotta wing it and kind of figure it out as you go, either after or with. And there it is. It was after previous, and then I move on to the subscribe logo. Subscribe button, I mean. And I'm gonna create that to fly in, and same with the bell. That's gonna fly in as well. And there it is. And I'm going to change the with previous. Now I've got to do the hand. And that's floating in, I believe. Floating or flying, one of the two. And now I've got to add a pulse to that hand. So I'm going to go and add another animation and add that pulse. But first I got to review that so I can get it just right. And you see the reviews several times during this whole thing. Now I'm going to add that animation in. I'm going to go to add animation. And I'm going to locate the one. I think my computer's just so slow that it didn't appear all the animations, so I had to kind of hover over to see them all. I'm going to go find that pulse. And so then on click, or not on click, after previous, and it takes me a minute to figure that part out too, so I think I did with at first, or on click, so I forgot to change it. So with previous, and then I've got to add it so it goes over to the bell as well. But first I gotta change it so it's automatically in the front round, so that when I add that gray subscribe box, it will be in the front of everything. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm adding that other subscribe box by going to the shapes and drawing it and changing the background to gray. And then typing in subscribe and changing it to the same fonts. So that's what you're seeing right now. And I'm trying to fit it over top of
Context menu. E. After previous sentence.
And, oh, I'm sorry, this is where I changed the hand to the front.
Previous sentence appears
I believe.
rectangle, colon, round.
No, I'm changing the color. This is where I changed the color to gray
List box.
and then type in what I need.
Context menu.
Subscribe. And then I'll change the font to Arial in the same point and
Edit combo command. Delivering left parent, body right parent. E. I. A. Enter. Open button. Edit 32. Slide 1 pitch.
now I change that hand to the front.
Rounded rectangle. Over left bottom edge of rounded rectangle. Over left bottom edge of rounded rectangle. And context menu picture.
There it is.
Picture 2 is selected. Edit animation. Add items selection.
I've got to create a path. Another animation to make a red box disappear. So you're going to see me move the gray one just a little so I can get a hold of that red box to make it just disappear after the gray comes into effect.
List box on after previous label. Play. Stop close up of the logo.
And I'm now going to rewatch it.
Description automatically
Looks great. Oh, and I was adding the, I was adding the effect to the gray one. Without the fusion right now, I can't hear what my mouse is doing, so I'm just guessing. Now I'm gonna make the red one disappear.
Slide 1, lower ribbon after previous, list item selected. Leading menu, slide 1.
By adding another animation.
Rounded rectangle, level 1. Subscribe, rounded rectangle with up. Rounded rectangle, level 1. Subscribe, rounded rectangle is on top of rounded rectangle. Picture 2.
Now I've got to create a path. So the hand will go over to the bell.
Slide 1. List box on the screen. Ribbon tag.
So there's another animation. After I change. Yeah, there's the other animation. So the pathways. So I'm just locating the pathway at the very bottom. Another box will pop up here in a sec. And there's the different pathways that I can choose from. And I choose a line here. So I'm just looking through the different pathways right now, trying to figure out which one I want to do for this mouse. And I'm using the arrow keys to go down, so Fusion will tell me what it is.
Spiral heartbeat right, list item, S curve 2, list item, spiral left, list turn down, list item, turn up, list stairs, turn down right, list I special, turn up wave, list I special, group, up, list zigzag, list special, group, beam, list curved X, figure 8-4, list horizontal curvies curved square, list item, inverted triangle, neutron,
I'm just
list
trying to
plus,
locate
list
that line
peanut,
so it'll go
list
straight
balloon,
across.
list item.
And I should be locating it here any
list item,
second.
okay, button, peanut, swoosh, list item. plus, list neutron, diag sounds right, list part, list by 8 point, die curly right, down, list item curly right, down, list item OK, heartbeat, list item, right, list, add motion back, right, OK, plus.
And there it is. It just previewed it. So I click OK. And there's that line, so the hand will go straight across. I gotta move the line so I get it placed where I want it to, the hand I mean. And then I'll probably watch it again.
List box app on list note app for preview. Timing group. Close button slow after leaving menu slide 1. List box after preview. Activate connector shape. Slide 1. Transit. Click F subscribe after pattern build radio picture or texture build radio button after previous play stop button slide 1 slide
Click
play from
and
subscribe.
so now I've got to add a pulse and a heater to the bell, and that's the next thing I'm going to do. Add another animation and then put either after previous or with previous. So I'm going to speed this part up so we can get through this.
Slide 1 lower rhythm with previous leaving menus list box after previous. Close up of the logo. Effect option.
Now
Add
I'm going
animation.
to make the things disappear.
List item. Disappear. Fade. List item. Fly
And this
out.
is
List
where
item.
the
Logo.
bell,
List item.
the subscribe, the hand, the logo, and the background will all disappear with animations.
Rounded rectangle. Level 1. Rounded rectangle.
And then I'm changing the animation timing and when it's gonna disappear and the duration and things like that. So that's the next step, is just making things disappear. Now at some point I figure out that the hand is not clicking right, but I also figure out that I also don't have it in the correct area, or the correct timing. So I don't have it with or after previous. So then it doesn't sound correctly. And then at some point I will be also adding sounds too. But that'll be next. So I'm going to speed this up a little more, and I'll be right back.
This exit, disappear, list item.
Alright, so now I'm going to add sounds. And I just basically double click on the motion, so the one that says pulse, and then I will click on the sound that I want, which will be the click for the mouse hand and the chime for the button, or the bell, the chime for the bell. And that's basically what I'm doing. And this is where I figure out that I need to change that transition or the timing in these so that it happens after instead of with, because that's where I went wrong and I realized it towards the end. So you'll see me change and rewatch and add sounds to this by just double clicking on the animation to add the sound, the hand and the bell. I think I'm just checking out some of these other features too.
OK button. OK. Slide 1 and automatically list box after previous motion. App fill color menu item. No selection. Subscribe close up rectangle.
And now I'm going to rewatch it again to see how it sounds.
Play from button.
Everything's flowing correctly. It's just that one hand that I am trying to figure out what is going on. And it does take me a minute to figure this out. So I'm going to speed up through this, and I'll be right back.
Emphasis pulse after ribbon tap with previous combo box pulse arrow list breeze list bomb list coin chime list click drum click timing tab item subscribe des with pre after pre with previous after Pullo. Subscribe.ppt. Replace animation pane. After play from button. Stop a close-up of a logo. Description automatically generated. Image. Slide 1. Slide. PowerPoint. Play push home. List item. Info.
Okay.
List print.
Now
List
that I
item,
figured that
share,
out,
list
I'm going to
export, file,
save
list. Info. Save,
my
info, save,
thing
save
to
with
the
copy.
computer.
This PC. Tab item. Loading dot dot dot. Loading dot dot dot.
And I'm going to change the thing to MP4,
Three pictures, three item, collect.
so that way it'll change to a video.
Preview, three videos, items, view, list, context, menu,
And then I'm going to
context,
type in the
V, view submenu,
name.
V, paste unavailable, E, menu separator,
I don't know why I just write.
unavailable,
Oh, I'm
view
creating a new
submenu,
folder.
menu
That's
bar.
right. Creating a new
Leaving
folder
menu
for my
bar,
YouTube
edit,
videos.
Y-O-U, space, E-U,
Just typing in YouTube.
enter, YouTube.
Then I'm going to change it to MP4
PowerPoint presentation.
to make it a video.
Star.pptx right parent 1 of 29. PowerPoint at save items view list. Save.
And then I forgot to type in the name, so I've got to go type in the name.
Ready. No selection. Microsoft PowerPoint. Subscribe.mp4 could not be uploaded because the destined items view list. Save as dot.
And then I send it to myself after I save it. So that way I can get it on my mobile phone, so then I can edit it.
MP4 already exists. Confirm, say yes.
Although when I realized, when I did save it and send it to myself, that it had to go through Google Drive because it was too big to send. And that is how this happens on the computer. That's what I'm showing you how to do, is take the green screen out. So I went to Perfect Video, and then I am locating the video. And once I locate that video, then I'm going to play it real quick. Just to see how it sounds. Looks good. Now I've got to get rid of the green screen, the green background. And how that happens is I will click on this icon. I'm going to scroll through here in a second. And it'll say like key. And once I locate the key, then I click this raindrop looking thing, and then I click on the green background, and I can change the I click on the green background, and then it'll put the green background down there where that X is, where you see the green pop up. Then I can change the sliders. Which I'm doing to get it just right. And then you should see the finished product here in a second. I'm just getting these sliders just right. And then there's the finished product. So now it's just a background because it's transparent. And I will save it here. Looks good. And I will save. And I do the 720 HD. And then I will put it in Movie Maker. Or iMovie. That'll be the next step. Now we're going to go to iMovie, and I will place this in there. And I locate it. It's the, not the green one, but the one next to it, 13 seconds. You see the check mark, and I'll go create movie. And there it is. And that's basically all that's to this. And I'm just checking it out to make sure it sounds good and looks good. And that's really all that's to it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.